We're at the Ghost Town Trail, and we're doing a custom bikepacking loop. We're starting up in Indiana, up by IUP, riding the Hoodlebug Trail down to the Ghost Town Trail, and then taking that from Blacklick out to Ebensburg. We're going to be doing some camping at Duman Lake, and then we're going to go back out the Ghost Town Trail, up the Hoodlebug Trail, and back to Indiana. It's going to be quite a bikepacking route.
And we're going to show you some interesting things about this trail and why we chose it.
This loop is going to be almost about 100 miles in total, and we're going to put parking instructions, camping instructions, basically everything you would need to know down in the description. So without any further introduction, let's get into the video. It is a wet day out here in Indiana, Pennsylvania.
So the first trail that you go on, the Hoodlebug, it's paved, but it's really rough, so be prepared for that. And look at these pretty flowers here.
3, 2, 1. Bikepacking overnighter number 5. Let's go. Woo! This was our first true destination that we were desperately trying to get to. All right, trip officially starts now. Let's go. Bro, I'm pretty sure there's a Sheetz right here. I know a Sheetz when I see one. Yes, it is a Sheetz. Dude, I noticed the little green umbrella and the red siding. This is so clutch, dude. If you know Sheetz, you know. We fixed Katie's bottom bracket creak. As you can hear, no creaking.
My life has been changed. Beside a highway, so it's really loud. Steep grade. Steep.
All right, so we just came from the Hoodlebug Trail over there, and we came out to this bridge, and now we're gonna cross over here, which I'm pretty sure is Sailor Park, and this is the beginning of Ghost Town Trail. We're going to the Ghost Town Trail, gonna have a good time. So it looks like the Hoodlebug Trail continues that way then too, but yeah, we're going Ghost Town Trail. Heck yeah, brother. Here we go. Yeah, I know. I recognize this from YouTube and Google and things. Wow, we're here. Dude, no way. So this goes to a bunch of abandoned stuff. All right, let's check this out, yo. All right, we're mountain biking right now with one hand. Ow, jagged bushes on my hands. Whoa! Dude, this is so sick. Now for a quick word about our sponsor, Old Man Mountain. Old Man Mountain was one of the first brands to support us nearly a year ago when we first started bikepacking. For this trip, they sent us each a pair of their flip cages and Hemlock bags. I'm using the 5-liter Hemlock bags on my fork, and Katie has the 7-liter Hemlock bags on her Elkhorn rack. The flip cages bolt directly to any 3-pack mount and have a removable cargo foot, so you can even use it with a water bottle. You can take your bags off the bike to load them with gear or just leave them attached to the bike like Katie did. Our favorite part is that you can easily access your gear in the Hemlock bags at any point during the ride without having to mess with straps. Thank you Old Man Mountain for continuing to support our bikepacking adventures. The link for the flip cages and the Hemlock bags is in the description, so go check them out. Alright, back to the video.
So what do you think this is?
I don't know, dude. This is so cool. Oh my gosh.
We just found an abandoned railroad structure. Oh, wait, no. It's that business that donated the first 16 miles.
Kovalchek.
Kovalchek, right?
I think so, yeah.
Somebody probably camped here, but there's like an old fire there.
Okay.
And then I think they did that because then the smoke will go
Oh
through
my
the hole,
god,
like a chimney.
that's genius. Look at that big tube.
Like a big tube barrel.
Dude, look at so much out
Is there
here.
a train car right there?
I don't know, dude. Yeah, this is cool. Look how tall that is up there. Ooh, there's stairs that go up to that. Bro. Huh.
I'm terrified right now. I don't trust this. Everything looks like it's gonna fall.
Whoa.
Watch your head. Watch your head here.
Okay. It's like all this machinery in here. That's so cool.
It's a really big bike hog right there.
Yeah.
Watch your head coming back in.
Yeah. Good thing I got this hard hat on. Careful.
Why are you counting it? I don't like that. You see how it's counted?
Yeah.
Oh crap. You probably shouldn't be on here with me.
It's
Too much
okay.
weight. You trust this that much? I do not.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, there's something you can climb.
No way.
That's so dangerous.
Should I climb it? No way, Katie.
I'm scared of heights.
Huh.
I'm already scared. I bet people walk over here.
Yeah.
That's so dangerous.
That's terrifying.
Like, climb that.
Oh my god, it's terrifying. I got like two steps up and I'm scared. Oh, if you go up a little bit more, there's like a platform right here. It's not that much farther, honestly.
No. Oh, no. We should probably go back down.
Huh. This is craziness, dude. Ghost town trails, bro.
Ooh, basement.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
Look in there.
No, that is dangerous
Yeah, I see my
and
phone.
that's where the clowns hide.
That's where the clown's hide. I gotta put the flash on.
Oh my god, this is horrifying. This is horrifying.
Look what's in that little closet right there. I want to see what's in there before we
Dead
walk past
body?
it.
Oh my gosh, babe. This is like squishy in here. Ew, it's gross in here. Wow. This isn't dangerous at all.
Oh, this is sketchy. This reminds me of those like children's
Watch your head.
playhouses.
Oh my gosh, don't go in there. Don't
Huh.
go in there.
This is
Don't go in there. That's how Mr. Ballin says you die.
Mr. Ballin. Oh my
Like
god.
Mr. Ballin. This definitely looks like one of those things that people die in.
Bro, why is this like a kid's like jungle gym? Yeah, you're right. I almost hit my head on that straight up.
This is scary.
Oh, rickety. Bro, we should camp here. Whoa, tons more stuff. Whoa. This is sick, dude. Whoa, look at that. That's so cool. It's another building back there. Creepy door. Dude, I love all these like gears. Like, look at that chain and that sprocket. That's so cool. So we've been on the Ghost Town Trail for a little bit now. It's crushed limestone, and it seems like we're going up in elevation as we go east right now. So today's gonna be our little bit of a longer day, and then tomorrow's gonna be a little bit easier. So hopefully we can get to camp before dark. We're definitely pushing it. We live pretty far away from this trail, so it took us like most of the day to get here. But yeah, hopefully we get there, have time to set up camp, and have a little bit of fun. This is crazy. So much abandoned stuff here.
This is weird.
Oh, that looks fun to ride though. If I had the mountain bike, dude. Oh my God, you go down there and then jump. Oh, that'd be sick. We gotta come back with the mountain bikes.
The weather is starting to change. The sky looks a little gray. Clouds are getting darker. Hopefully it holds off.
Ew. And then we got this stuff. What is that called? Is that slag? Slag? I don't know. Let us know in the comments. We're not historians.
We're at Buena Vista Furnace, but we're gonna skip this and see it tomorrow. On the way
Yeah.
back.
Kind of pressed for time at the moment, trying to get to camp. It's like 4 o'clock.
Yeah, we
So
have a lot of miles left.
yeah, we're gonna do all this again tomorrow. So anything we skip, just gonna hit it then. This is the Dillweed Bed and Breakfast. I think we might have to stop at the Dillweed tomorrow because we just don't have time again today. But that just gives you something to look forward to. Yeah, because we're Dillweeds. But that gives you something to look forward to tomorrow. So, all right, this should be where the town of Wareham was. We'll stop and check all this out tomorrow for sure. Gonna keep trucking. All right, so we are at the crossroads right now. This is where it splits into the big loop, the new loop that they just finished. And this is the second largest rail trail loop in the whole United States. So we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna ride it counterclockwise up to our campsite, and then come back out this way tomorrow, and then re-ride all the things that we just did, check out all the things that we missed. So it's really coming down now. Let's get going. All right, gang, you'll never guess where we are right now. We're inside a furnace. We're inside of the Eliza furnace right now. And it is coming down out there. So we're actually using this as some shelter temporarily, just to recoup. And maybe check the weather app and see if this is gonna proceed for a while. Because if it's gonna stop, maybe we'll just hold out here for a little bit. But I mean, most of our stuff is waterproof, so we should be good. But yeah, let me step out here and I'll show you the Eliza furnace real quick. So this is like the best condition furnace that they have on the Ghost Town Trail. This is a pretty legit one. It's mostly still standing here. So you can see it's still got this little thing on the top. I forget what it's called, but I remember people were like, oh, it still has that thing, which is a cool thing. So yeah, the Eliza furnace. Pretty cool, pretty cool. There's Katie in there. Katie, say hi. Pretty dang cool though. So from this point on now in the loop, we're not going to be passing this stuff again. So even though we're running behind and it's raining, we just got to stop and check this stuff out. It's too cool to pass up on. All right, back into the shelter.
Some Pigvar Swedish gummies.
Some Pigvar.
These are brand new. I've never tried these before. In the flavor blueberry.
Ooh.
And for some reason there's a fish on here that looks... I have no idea what kind of fish that is, but I'm excited to try this. They look like the fish that's on the package. Look.
Really? Oh.
It's like shaped
those
like
look
this.
good. All right, let's get a food review.
Oh. Mmm. Oh my gosh. Those are so good.
Really? Dude.
Oh my gosh.
Those are outstanding.
What a beautiful flavor it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
So I didn't know this, but this is what it actually looks like with like the extra parts of the building there. And they would load it from the top. And there was like these wheels and
There's guys up
all
there.
this stuff to it. Yeah, dudes were loading it from the
Can you
top.
imagine working up there and then could you fall down there and die?
Probably. Feel free to pause the video and read. And here's how to make charcoal so you guys can do it at home. Make sure you have a parent with you if you're gonna try this.
And the Eliza furnace is one of the best preserved hot blast furnaces, which is super cool.
All right,
Ready?
tally ho.
Town.
It kind of stopped raining a little bit. It's not bad. Pennsylvania is beautiful.
And this is beautiful. I think it's even prettier when it's wet.
Yeah, it's super shiny. There's a deer right there. Yeah. Hi, deer. He's so chill. He's just licking. I'm very wet.
This is the coal miners memorial, and it has all the names of the men that died coal mining. They were the fatalities of the coal mine. And this is a coal miners prayer here, and there's a mural here of the coal miners.
Whoa. All right, yo, so we are about 34 miles in, and it is just a steady uphill right now. Pretty much the entire time it's been uphill. Still got a bit to go. It's like 6 o'clock right now. We're gonna be pushing it for real. Looks like we're pulling into Nancy Glow now. We are completely soaked. Let's just check it out real quick. Does it take credit cards though?
How much does it cost though for one?
I don't know. Probably like $1 or something, but
$1.
you have $1?
Yeah,
That's
but
probably
like,
enough.
What if it's not enough?
Just put it in and try it, and you can always get coins back.
It's a $1. It's not a good one either.
$1.
On George Washington.
All right, put it in. Let's see what happens.
It's not going. It's like, I don't want that.
Oh, it's too wet.
Going.
All right, it took it. It says $1. It freaking worked!
Yes!
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Click another button and see if it was only 50 cents. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't work. Nancy Glow, what up? We're here. There's some stuff around here. Some things to see. Probably some places to get food. I think there's some pizza shops and stuff.
This is a red-spotted newt.
Should we scurry him off the trail too so he doesn't get hit?
Maybe. You're not supposed to touch them though.
Oh,
Oh, there he goes.
Okay, you gotta get off the trail, guy.
Wow, majestic. What a beautiful creature. Oh my god.
All right, Ebensburg. What's good? Gonna make a left here and go to Sheets. And there's a Sheets. It's like 2 blocks from the trail. A perfectly good Sheets. Oh, I got little Sheets. How are the fries? Good. So now there's a small chance of rain at 9 p.m. and it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. And it was supposed to be sunny and nice tomorrow. Crazy. Well, just get used to being moist, I suppose. All right, we are westbound now, coming back from Ebensburg, and we are about to make our right and head up to Duman Lake, where we're gonna be camping out for the evening. So this is your split off right here. And as always, book a Randy. All right, here we go. It is now 8 o'clock, officially 8 o'clock. It's like the day of Pepsi, yo. Mad Pepsi stuff. More of a Coke guy, but Ghost Town Trail spooky.
We're delirious.
We're so tired. Been riding for like 8 hours. All right, we reached the part of the ride where we need lights to see. And look how spooky, ghost oriented this is. This is so spooky ghost.
It looks so cool.
Yeah, that's gotta be the trail to Duman Lake. Yeah, it says it. Duman Lake, right there. Sharp Randy. All right, I don't know if you guys can even see this. We're getting close, bro. It's like 2 miles or something now. Dude, there's a freaking suspension bridge I just rode across.
I'm scared.
Just go really slow.
I'm scared to even go. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is insane. I'm blocking the trail, sorry. Oh my gosh, that was so crazy. I don't even know if you guys can see what's going on right now, but this is just insane. Yeah, we're literally mountain biking. All right, I put my headlamp on. Now I can see Katie. Look at this. Oh. We made it. Welcome to Duman Lake County Park. Bro.
No. Don't do that. Jump scare.
All right, we should be going like left. All right, let's go. All right, yo, we got to camp. Got here a little bit later than expected. It's probably almost like 10 o'clock right now. But we're gonna set up. We already got some stuff set up, and we're probably just gonna go to bed straight up. We'll see what happens.
We're gonna make no-bake pizzas with some specialized ingredients. Artichoke bruschetta, some Sprouts pizza sauce, and some Parmesan crunchy protein topper.
In the tent.
In the tent
At like
because
10:30.
It's dark and late and wet, and there's bugs.
This is exactly how they do it in Italy.
Kind of looks like cheese.
Yeah.
I think it works.
I think it's gonna be good. I think once you get that on there, like it's gonna have a nice little crunch. One bite, you know the rules.
Ooh.
It's a midnight pizza party.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Nice. All right, so we're pretty much set up for bed now at this point. We did 62 miles today, by the way, so.
That's pretty a lot.
Yeah, pretty a lot for sure.
For us.
Yeah, definitely. It seemed to take a really long time too. I mean, we stop and film, so like that's another factor, but it's just like it was a lot of uphill. So hopefully tomorrow it seems like it's got to be all downhill. We're doing a little bit of some stuff that we haven't done yet, and then we're going back on the Ghost Town Trail and then back up the Hoodlebug Trail. There was a couple things that we passed today because we were trying to save time, so we'll go hit all those things. Tomorrow we should have plenty of time. There's definitely some weather coming though, so some more weather, which wasn't in the plan. So we'll just have to roll with it, and it was honestly fine today. Like everything's dry now, and then tomorrow we'll be done. I feel a bug on me right now. But anyway, we will roll with the punches, and it'll be the last day tomorrow anyway, so it doesn't even matter if we're like soaking wet. We'll be headed home. So, all right, so we'll catch you guys in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
Good morning. So, I feel like I slept pretty hard. I feel like I could sleep a lot longer though, for sure. How did you sleep?
I slept pretty okay too.
Yeah, I actually felt pretty comfortable too. Like I didn't feel like gross, or there wasn't like a lot of condensation or anything either, which was awesome.
How wet it was.
Yeah, we slept with like this flap of the tent open, so it's just like a little bit more breathable. We weren't like hotboxing in here, so That was nice, but got a lot to do today, so time to get up and at 'em. This is what it looks like where we were camping. It's a lot of cool trees and a grassy area. It's a beautiful morning. New day, new us. It's so weird when you wake up in the morning and you have no idea what anything looks like. But you slept here all night. We trusted this place blindly. And it's pretty good. I like these trees. This is kind of cool. Like it's pretty low key because of that. A nice soft ground. It ended up working good. It didn't really rain last night either. We were over there. That is us. And then this big open field. We could have camped pretty much anywhere here, they said. So yeah, this was 50 beans for this campsite, which is a little expensive, but it is what it is. You get the showers. Sometimes you just have to pay for it, you know. Yeah, this is the bathrooms. Yeah, the bathrooms are pretty nice. There's like some showers back there and stuff. These Old Man Mountain flip cages and Hemlock bags, they just work so good, to be honest. Like, I was able to just hold this tent with one hand and take the flip cage off with one hand, which you definitely cannot do with straps and regular dry bags. It just works. It's really convenient. It's honestly pretty crazy.
Another thing is it rained all day yesterday and they're dry.
Yeah.
So they're like actually waterproof too.
Yeah, super waterproof. And I can fit all the stuff I would usually put in dry bags, and then I actually fit some extra clothes on the top. It's only filled up to like about there. So I'm gonna put some extra clothes in there. And even the 5-liter bag is just like plenty of space.
You have the 5-liter bag?
Yeah.
Do I have the 7?
You have the 7, yeah.
Mine has so much room.
Yeah, Katie's are like straight up panniers. Got mad space in yours.
I could probably fit a week's worth of clothes in mine.
You really could, dude. It's really easy too to like add extra stuff while it's on the bike. Like Katie just loaded hers up while they were on the bike. I took mine off because I felt like that was easier for mine for whatever reason. But you can do it either way. You can add stuff in, take stuff out with it on the bike. It's the lake. Pretty cool. It's actually kind of smaller than I thought, to be honest. But very cool nonetheless. Duman Lake. All right, this is the breakfast spot, yo. Quite luxurious, if I do say so. Welcome back to another episode of Katie's Kitchen.
Squished bagels.
Squished bagels. Whoa, look at the door handle.
Whoa, baby.
Open it up.
No.
No?
It's lawnmowers.
There's lawnmowers? Oh my gosh.
But it's really cool looking.
That is cool. Dude, this gets me so stoked. So this looks like the little like train house where you would start like a ride. And there's like a little train bridge and it goes around here. Dude, little me loves that. That is so sick. There's the other end of the train ride. Looks like it goes through a little tunnel right there. I love that. That's so cool. And so this is where we're headed back to now. It says Ghost Town Trail right there. So this is really cool. You don't have to like actually go off of, you don't have to go on any roads to access this. So it really makes it the perfect place to stay if you're gonna bike pack this.
Look at this little tiny thing.
Oh yeah, a little A-frame back there.
Oh, is somebody staying here?
I don't know.
I kind of heard like
It's
sound.
like a little gnome house right there.
It looks like a cabin. Look.
That's neat.
It's so nice in here. It's like really nice. Way smoother than I remember it last night.
Right.
This is so nice. Oh, I need this. This is where the cool mushrooms are. Look at these plates.
Oh, whoa.
These are crazy.
Giant mushrooms.
Freaking mushrooms.
What kind of mushrooms are those? Can we eat them? We should have put these on our pizza. You got it, Katie. Big dog. Let's go. Good job. All right, we just came from over there. This is where we came from and went back last night. And this is where we're headed today. Back on the Ghost Town Trail. It's just been raining this entire trip, basically. So what made us choose this bikepacking route?
Well, for one, I really liked that it had the history all along the trail of all the former mining towns of western Pennsylvania. And that's why this trail is known as the Ghost Town Trail, because it connects all the former mining towns together and you can learn the history all the way throughout.
Yeah, definitely. Another reason that we chose this was because it's the second largest looped rail trail in the United States. So it's really cool. We can ride pretty much for 100 miles, including the Hoodlebug Trail, and just do a really big route without having to ride on any roads.
Yeah, I like that.
So yeah, and the nature's beautiful. The places to stop are beautiful.
There's some really cool animals that we've seen here that we don't usually see. I feel like there's different birds here than what we're used to. I saw a red-spotted newt, which is a goal of mine. I'm really happy I saw that. They cross the trail here, so you just have to help them across the trail.
Definitely.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of like places to stop and get snacks and drinks and stuff too.
Yeah, the halfway point was a great spot to have dinner, and then you wouldn't have to pack anything to eat if you didn't want to.
And the campsite was right off the trail too, so we didn't have to ride on any roads to get to that either.
That was good.
All right, we just found another abandoned place. We're gonna go check it out.
Beautiful flowers.
Yeah.
Gosh. Glass everywhere. Whoa, look at those. Chains.
Whoa.
Giant chains.
That's cool.
Whoa. Look in here. Whoa. Why do people do this?
Right, so much glass.
Yeah, keep the quality of this house clean. It's a cool part of the trail, and what's that say? And something could be gone by, I don't know. Wow, there's a giant fireplace in here. It's beautiful.
This is so cool.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this floor is not good.
Yeah, it's sketchy.
But look at this fireplace.
This is a beautiful stone
Look at
house.
it. Look at the roof. It's the whole trees.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool.
That is sick.
Look, little ovens.
Oh, wow.
They did cook. They had to have been cooking in this.
Yeah, that's so neat.
And then like this ladder. Looks like an older ladder
Yeah.
that people would
It's
use
like
to go up
built
on
out
the
of
roof.
wood.
There's the chimney. So many cool animals out here.
I know. This has
There you
definitely
go.
been the trail of nature. There's
Alright, I'm
been
gonna
so
pick
many
him
good
up.
natures.
But I don't know which way he wants to go. Should I poke him first and
He's
see?
kind of facing
I think he
toward the
might-
left.
Is he a water turtle?
I don't know.
I'm petting him.
I don't know if you can feel that, man. Oh, yeah, you can feel that. Nice.
He doesn't even react. Okay,
Oh,
let's
there
see where he goes.
Where you going, Chief? Oh, he's
Going
going
that
that
way.
way.
Okay,
All right.
go ahead.
See you.
There he goes.
Good job.
Oh, look
Good
at
boy.
him go.
Pretty fast for a turtle.
He's awesome.
He's not slow at all. A little farther now. A little farther. He can't go through that stick. It's too big of a stick. Okay, keep going. No, not that way. No, not that way. Right. Book of Randy. There you go. Oh, he's good. All right, so we are back to the part of the Ghost Town Trail that we rode yesterday. This is the direction that we went yesterday for our ride, and now we're going back this way. So there's still a lot to see this way. So Wirram was the largest ghost town along the Ghost Town trails, and it had a bunch of stuff. It had 230 houses. It had a hotel, a company store, a jail, a bank, post office, school, and 2 churches. So this was like a full-on town. And now, as far as I know, there's nothing left of it. It's cute.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Hi.
Oh, that's really cool.
We have to get this.
Oh, look, Edie.
A bunch of
Oh
stuff.
my gosh, sweatshirts and
There's so
shirts. We have to get this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, do they have like coffee? Oh, they have pods. I might get some coffee, dude, honestly.
Cup of coffee or tea? $1.50?
Oh, bro, we're in there. We're getting coffee. They have the cursed SpongeBob pops. Coffee. So we're in the Airbnb side of this now, and it's really cool. The lady that works here or owns this place, I'm not sure. She just said just go kind of look around, and it's awesome. It's so quaint. Everything's
Here's the
like
door.
of a certain era. So quaint.
Really cool.
Definitely stop here if you're going by the Dilltown. Dillweed. This is Dillweed.
This would be a great
Where you
place
should
to
go.
stay.
Yeah, this would be. It's like halfway.
Are you supposed to look upstairs?
You probably can.
Is there more? Bedrooms. There's a lot of rooms.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of rooms. There's a
Wow, this is
bathroom.
so cute. Can you imagine this was our house?
Wow, there's so many rooms. Those look like the way that she hung up the towels looks like ghosts. Look, I think that's on purpose to make them look like ghosts.
Oh yeah.
Let's go downstairs.
Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. We're upstairs at the gift shop now, guys. So fall. Fall is to the walls here.
What are these? Is this like coffee?
Maybe.
Hot chocolate.
Ooh,
You get hot chocolate for when you go camping?
that's cool. Yeah, there's more hot cocoa over here too, Christmas ones.
It's so cool. Oh. This is adorable. Oh, he's creepy. Here we go.
Oh, going up again. Oh, it smells nice up here. Oh, this is cool. This is where we would stay because it's like smaller. The garden suite. This is very nice.
Wow, this isn't good.
This is very, very nice. Highly would recommend this. I think this is better than a tent.
Wow.
It's got a little TV with a couch.
That's perfect.
Keurig, mini fridge. Dang, dude. This is definitely the best spot along the trail to stop for snacks.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so clutch.
You tell them what she said to us about bikes.
So the nice lady in there that talked to us said that if you wanted to stay in the B&B, that you could park your bikes in the garage out back. They have a key for it so they can lock it up. So if you did want to stay here, it's pretty perfect for bikes. Katie got a sticker and I got a little sweatshirt here. This sweatshirt's so cool, I'm stoked. It's a Gildan sweatshirt, extra large. Nice little pocket logo embroidery, bro. You know I love the embroidery. I am so stoked on this. This is chef's kiss.
Awesome.
All right, so we just had a little lunch here at the Dilltown station, talked to some nice folks while they were eating their ice cream, and now we're about to get back on the Ghost Town Trail. Just packing up a few things.
Oh, they have a water fountain, by the way.
Snake found. We've unlocked the snake.
Don't get too close.
We found just about every animal but a snake. Now we found a snake. Katie's chasing him off with her phone. All right, have a good day. I think we're pulling up to something. The Buena Vista Furnace. Home of the Buena Vista Furnace. All right, this is one of the things we skipped yesterday. So we're backtracking to check it out. Just for reference, Katie's 7 feet 5 inches tall, so this operated off and on from 1847 to 1856. Not a long time, really.
61 men and boys. Oh, child labor.
And don't forget the mules.
And 30 mules. Produced 560 tons of iron in 1854.
Dang.
A general store was also here.
Huh. Oh, so by the way, gang, it's been downhill all day today, pretty much. So, day one, definitely the tough one. Definitely a little bit more of a grade going up. But the next day, dude, just easy peasy. All right, we're back by the Kovalchek salvage area here. And that means we're just about done the Ghost Town Trail. Going back to Hoodlebug now. All right, here we're hopping off the Ghost Town Trail, taking the Hoodlebug Trail to Indiana. All right, we made it back. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.